Hey everybody, we just got done feeding the pigs here, and they have already cleared out their new feeder that I made them. But yeah, it's working good. Next up, what I need to do is get a better watering system for them, especially because it's going to get hot around here before too long. But it's just a beautiful evening out here tonight, and this morning I went around. The trick, I think, was keeping these pigs in the pasture here is to make sure that everything's weed eated around this poly tape. So I went around the whole thing, which it goes. You can't even see the other end of it, not from here anyway. But I went around the whole thing on both sides. Here, let me see if I can flip you around. Can I flip you around? Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. See, I just went and weeded around everything, because whenever you start getting weeds laying against there, it doesn't give them as much of a jolt. But here you can see they've been rooting around a little bit right around here. But for the most part, I mean, look at this field. They've been out here. Tuesday, I think, will be 2 weeks. And this field pretty much looks just like it did when we put them out here. So it's working out well, and they do eat the grass. My dad asked me this evening. He said, "Do they actually eat the grass? Have you seen them do that?" And I said, "Yeah, they do eat it." So yeah, we just get done feeding them. They're all looking at me here, waiting to see if I'm going to put some more feed in there for them. I just locked them up for the night, actually, because I heard coyotes the other night. I've been sleeping with the window open at night just because it's just been cooling down real nice at night. And I heard the coyotes the other morning. They were close, but with them being locked up in this pen, that's one reason I wanted to have this pen, just so I know that they're going to be safe from the coyotes. They're getting big enough now. Let me show you. Let me flip you around here. I mean, ever since we put them in this field, they have grown fast. You guys want more? I know you do. But I have just enjoyed having these pigs so much more than the ones that we had last year, just because they've been able to be out on the pasture. And well, actually that was a year and a half ago that we had them. We raised our pigs in the winter last time, and so it wasn't really a good time to put them out in the pasture. But whenever you do that, whenever you raise them, it's hard to get them into the butcher. But I was able to get them in November 7th and the 14th. So I got to split them up 3 and 3. And that ought to make some good meat with them being on the pasture like that. So then we got the garden over here. Our onion sets are starting to come up. Here's the onion sets right there. And then everything else, we got sweet potatoes there. I've got lettuce. I got one zucchini. We got way too much zucchini last year. Cauliflower, tomatoes. Then I planted corn through here. And then I got another set of potatoes going through there, of about 15 of them. And then down here in this pot, clear at the end, I'll show you what I'm doing here. Down here in this pot is the giant pumpkin. Now I bought this seed off of eBay, and the woman gave me 4. I only bought 1 or 2, I think. She gave me 4. This was the only one it took, and it's coming along good. I just watered it, but this whole area is going to be for this pumpkin, and it still might not be big enough. But this is supposed to be a 2,000-pound pumpkin. That's what the seed packet said. So we'll see. We'll see if we can get close. And I got the compost here beside the garden. I'm I want to use that on that pumpkin. I'm going to dig a big hole and put the compost in there and then plant the pumpkin right in it, so it can have that main root ball right in there. But yeah, we just wanted, I just wanted to go live. The girls were out here with me, but they all went inside after we got the evening chores done. But yeah, I'm going to be working on cutting fields. I'm way behind on cutting fields. So across the road, I'm going to be focusing on that field. And then around on the other side of the hill, I want to reclaim some of that field. I've let it grow up over the years because it was always so wet back there. We are supposed to get some rain tomorrow, I think. But I want to try to get some of that field back before it grows up too much. So we're going to be working on that. I'm on a long break this weekend, so I'm trying to get some jobs done. And then the other thing I got to do is get a better watering system for the pigs. I've got a plan. I've seen some videos, some guys doing things. I got my own idea here, but I'm going to be using an IBC tote. So I don't know if I'm going to get a chance. Let me see if I can show you. Let me flip the camera around again. I'd like to run, I got a spigot there on the side of the house at the bottom. What I'd like to do is run a water line. If I can get around that stump, run a water line over here and have a lawn spigot or whatever you call them coming out right here by the pigs. Then I can just run some hoses and be able to run a sprinkler here on the garden and be able to fill up the IBC tote that we're going to use to water the pigs. Look at them. They're getting ready for bed already. Piling up on one another. I tell you, I get a kick out of these things. They are very mannered pigs. But yeah, that's what the plan is. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that because that stump has got so many roots. I just want to be able, I can get the water line deep enough so that it don't freeze in the winter. Of course, we shouldn't be running that in the winter. These pigs will be gone in November sometime, but still, I'd like to make it so it's freeze proof. But that's the plan for the weekend. So hopefully I can get some videos out for you. But I wanted to show you more of us feeding the pigs and putting them away, but I forgot to start the live. So yeah, we just wanted to show you the nice evening we have here on the farm. So we'll see y'all later.